This is Sway.
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 In the morning.
In the morning.
In the morning.
Shake that body.
Wake your punk ass up.
Crust out your eyes.
We're trying to come up with a plan. I was trying to save us all from the cops. Why you gotta bring that shit?
This isn't helping.
All right, stop. We're gonna go in there, get the money, and get out of town. All right? Enough of this pussy worrying. Know that Uncle Pete's is gonna want to get shot. They're gonna roll over and show us the goods. We'll be in and out in 7 minutes.
Yeah, that was a clip from a new movie in theaters today. It's called 7 Minutes, and it's a new thriller. It's about high school friends who plan a heist, pretty much, right?
Yep.
And it all goes wrong.
It all goes very wrong.
And it's starring our good friend, citizen of Sway in the Morning, the one and only Jason Ritter, who's here. Hold up, the Emmy nominated.
Oh, thanks.
Jason Ritter.
Big difference.
Thank you.
Remember on Parenthood, Heather B?
That's right.
But, you know, Heather B, Jason, I don't know if we discussed this last time you were here, but we all have something in common.
Huh?
A common denominator.
Yeah.
That makes you just like us just like you.
Awesome.
All right? Heather B was on Real World, the first successful franchise reality series of MTV.
I watched Real World.
Okay. I've worked for MTV since 2000, MTV News, Red Carpet, all that, TRL, you know.
I know.
Yeah, I mean, you know, held them on my back.
Things.
Held them on my back. And weren't you on MTV Punk'd?
Yes, I was.
We're all connected, man. We're all connected, yes.
All right.
We're all connected. You sound surprised. Like, yeah.
I forgot about that.
forgot about
Yeah,
that.
because
How
it
did
just
they
was a
pump
weird
you?
afternoon for me. I went to a batting cage, and I was with my brother, and the batting cage wasn't working, so my brother told me to plug it in, which I did, and it still didn't work, so we went to a different cage, and then another person came in, and the machine malfunctioned and hit them with all these balls, and they were like, well, who plugged it in? I left it unplugged. And I was like, oh, well, I plugged it in, but and the guy was like, I have to go get surgery now, and I felt really bad. I felt bad.
Did Ashton walk
I don't
out
want to
and
be
say,
part of. No, he wasn't there. By that point, he was
okay.
like, "You
Well,
guys
that was
do
the
the show."
bootleg Punk. So that
yeah, exactly.
we really don't have nothing in common.
Punked light. Yeah, I was on MTV too.
Okay. Yeah. No. That's no.
No, it was on MTV. It was on MTV.
MTV2 is big, man. That's my family. Don't be dissing MTV2, Jason Ritter.
No.
The ride on
I was
you,
it's
son.
on MTV as well. MTV too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, this movie. Are you playing a high school kid?
No.
Okay,
We all went to high school together.
You all went to high school together.
Yeah. No, but we're way out. No, I'm past those years.
You're past those
unfortunately.
years. All right, cool. So DB, our movie junkie, you know, he was doing his research on the film.
Yeah, I got to see it, and you play this guy Mark, who's you guys steal from you lose drugs from a drug dealer.
Yeah.
And you go to rob a bank in order to get the money to pay him back for the drugs that you lost.
Yeah.
And one of the things I like about bank robbing movies that they never really show is like the nerves and like what goes into actually having to rob a bank. Like they usually show them all cool and shit.
Oh,
you know
yeah,
what I'm saying?
yeah.
But they never show like, yo, you're nervous, you don't know if you should do it or not. So how much research did you guys actually do?
Well, it was sort of based. The director had this kind of this thing happen in his family where it was like one of his uncles or something tried to rob his like great uncle. I can't remember exactly whose family members it was, but just like in this movie, they were like, well, we know our uncle, we know where he keeps the money. We'll just go in and it totally went wrong. I don't know if anyone died, but he certainly went to prison. And yeah, so we that was one of the things that we were all talking about is we didn't want to make a sort of everyone's super cool, and these are three guys who don't do this. This is not their thing that they do all the time. They're out of their element, so they're freaked out. They hope that everyone's just gonna kind of roll over, but they don't know. People try to be heroes, and also they mess up a couple pretty significant ways. So
I love Jason, man. This is my dude. This is my dude. So I'm sorry, DB. Go ahead. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
I was just gonna say because one of my favorite bank robber movies is Heat.
Yeah.
And Kevin Gage.
Oh, yeah.
Stars as the guy that kind of surprises you, and he was in Heat.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
Did you guys like rely on him for a little bit of input because that was a pretty major film?
Yeah, that is a pretty major film, and he is amazing in it. Yeah, he's in Heat. He's Wangro. He's the guy who messes it all up, and he's in our movie. And you don't want Wangro on a heist. You really. That's just I've started to learn as a rule. Probably shouldn't have him show up. But no, he was amazing, and he's so great in this movie. And yeah, he gave us some tips about, you know, intimidation and things like that. He's such a cool guy, but we were all very intimidated by him.
You were intimidated by him. Have you ever made anyone else? I can't imagine you making anybody intimidated.
Like 12 and under, yeah.
12 and under, that's a thing?
Yeah, I can be pretty intimidating.
This movie is out today. It's in theaters, 7 minutes. I want to encourage all you to go see it. How you been since the last time you've been on the show, man? What you been
Pretty good. Pretty good, yeah.
Just working or?
Just working, yeah. I'm doing a play out here for a little while, and doing my cartoon. Just trying to keep busy, yeah.
Yeah, how's the cartoon going?
The cartoon's pretty fun. Yeah, it's we're on a little break, and now they're coming back, and it's all this mystery stuff in the cartoon that they're finally revealing. So it's fun.
Do you do the cartoon voice?
Yeah, it's basically my voice, and I'm playing a 12-year-old boy. So it's basically my voice, except maybe like up here.
Okay, hold on. Turn the music down. I want to hear this. Go ahead. Let me hear that.
Let's go.
It's like, hi guys, how's it going? That's my cartoon voice. It's basically my voice, but a little higher.
That's dope.
That's all right.
I don't do an accent or anything.
Tracy, you got a cartoon voice?
Oh, that's good.
No, it's not, Jason. Don't you start lying to her, man.
I like it. You never know.
What you gonna say, Heather? Heather, you got a Heather, let me hear your cartoon voice.
I do foreign cartoons.
Yeah.
I don't even know why I asked you to do that.
You see?
I don't, because listen, you know how much stuff I got going on in my head, Sway. I can't focus on that. But Jason reminds me of myself in a way where you juggling all of these different things. You're doing a play out here. You just shot a thriller, sort of, and then you're saying animation and cartoons. How do you sort of put it, separate it all? Because it's kind of hard to snap in and out of things. When do you breathe? When do you take time off? What do you do to relax?
I try to relax. I watch TV a lot. I watch a lot of TV. But yeah, I don't know. I'll get bored or something, and I'll go on Twitter. I do a lot. I go on all those social media things to get out of my own head, because otherwise you can. I don't know. I'm sure this is with everybody who works in a world like this at all, where you just go, well, this could just be my last day for whatever reason. Someone could just come in and go, hey, the numbers were down or whatever, and there's a new guy. Yeah. And you go, oh, well, so what can I do? And they go, no, we'll figure that out. So there's always this feeling of like, trying not to get overwhelmed by that idea that it'll all end tomorrow. And it could all end tomorrow because we could all be dead. You never know.
No, that's not going to happen, Jay. All right. we like to see the glass half full, brother.
I do too.
DB, what you winking at me for?
Oh, no. I was
winking.
By the way, I love that shirt, man. That is so
thank
cool.
you. You're my little Freddie Jason,
Sonic Youth, Freddie Jason.
Because, Jason was in the... Is that why you wore it? What movie were you
Freddie
wearing?
versus Jason?
Freddie versus Jason, yeah.
Is that why you wore the t-shirt?
Actually, I did not wear it for that reason, but then I realized, like...
such a groupie, dude.
I am not, damn it.
Oh, my God.
No, it's awesome. You guys, I wish you could see this shirt.
You want him to sign your chest?
The shirt, not the chest. Okay. I don't want to sign my damn skin.
Wow.
That's too cool of a shirt. I don't want to
Your
ruin
man
it with my
boobs.
signature.
Let me ask you this, man. You mentioned you never know it go all in the day. Not life, but but career. And, when you get backlash on a movie, say like for 7 minutes, some critics are into it. How do you respond to that? Like, how do you keep going? Do you care what the critics say?
I do, and I a lot of people don't read their own stuff. I read everything. If there's a movie that's just getting awful reviews, like across the board, sometimes I'll just go check it out just to see what it's like.
Because look, Sharknado.
Yeah, exactly.
That's
See, there you go.
right?
Oh, Mark McGrath.
Sharknado.
Not a lot of good reviews, but tell me you didn't have fun.
Yeah, and everybody's trying to get in Sharknado now.
Exactly.
Well,
So
we
never
have
know.
Mark McGrath came up here yesterday. He's in Sharknado 3.
Really? I didn't know they were making a third one.
It's the third one. You better get up on that, Jay.
I know. I got to.
Go for the Oscar. You got the Emmy nod already. Doesn't Jason seem like he would be a fun date?
Yeah.
Jason would be a fun day. Do you cook? What do you do?
Are you creative?
Yeah.
I'm creative. Yeah, I can be creative. With cook, I'm not the best cook, but I can but A for effort. You know, I'll try.
Like what? Like you can't, like you'll mess up a chicken? Like what?
I just get super stressed out. You know how like there's some people who cook and they're like a pinch of this and a pinch of this and taste it and okay, it needs a little bit more of this. I'll look online or at a book and I'll be like, all right, I need exactly this much of this, and I'll get super stressed out about the exact.
Ain't no
amounts
love
of
in that
everything.
kind of food. This is what you do. Put on your favorite song and cook your meal.
That's what I need. I need to try to do.
That's what they doing in there. They just grooving. They not going by measurements. Black people don't use measurements. So I'm just telling him the truth. I'm trying. This is where the love comes in the food. Gladys Knight playing in the back. You jamming Midnight Train to Georgia. I'm trying to tell you that Midnight Train to Georgia going. That chicken, that grease be like.
I mean, that is what I do when I'm like making a bowl of cereal. When I know what I'm doing, or something like that, I'm like, oh yeah, here we go. Put the milk in.
Yeah, let's rock with it. Imagine you cooking, Jay.
Imagine your chicken.
Oh, that chicken smells good.
Yeah, fruity pebble.
There you go. There you go. Yeah, there you go. Go ahead. Walk it through.
What kind of milk, Jason? What kind of milk?
Put some almond milk. Little cashew milk. Get some vitamins, some nutrients. You know what I mean?
What kind of spoon? You got that big spoon, teaspoon, or tablespoon?
Oh, I got that big spoon.
That's the right answer.
That's the right one.
All right, Jason Ritter, man. It's always great having you. Good to see you, man. Don't forget the new thriller, 7 Minutes. That's what it's called. It's in theaters today. Go check it out, all right? Up next, we got Movie Junkies by the one and only DB.
It's Sway in the morning, only on Shea 45.